So one of the things that I absolutely love about men is their voice, okay? As like every other woman out here in the world, deep voices make the panties drop, okay? We know this because we sat and watched Prince. Dress like a woman, have the height of a child, the talent of a god, and strictly out here pulling girls left and right because of his voice. That voice is deep, okay? That voice is deep. I don't care what nobody says. Prince's voice was sexy, but that's neither here nor there. So one of my biggest pet peeves is finding a guy who is cute and that I like and I find attractive have a teeny weeny itty bitty voice, okay? Like something off of a cartoon, and that's their regular talking voice. You know, like the squeaky, tiny, itsy bitsy, sort of kind of lits, but not really a list type of voice. The ones that don't necessarily sound masculine, even though, how the fuck does masculine sound? For me, it's like Barry White, okay, or something like that. A little deep or whatever. So, once upon a time, when I was, getting out of the Lululand and fishing out in the waters of online dating and, shooting my shot because I could, young shit, I ran into this artist. I thought this artist was super dope. I had been following him for a while, and I literally thought all his artwork was so crazy good, because it was. It really was. Like, and I had just kind of been slightly shooting my shot through the DMs. Not even the DMs, through like the comments. We would still talk about art, but I would, throw in little hits in there, like, I want to meet you. Because every now and again, he will post pictures of what he looked like. And when I tell you, the brother was fine. The brother was fine, okay? Built, I don't know how tall he was. I really didn't care. But he definitely had the chiseled face, the handsomeness. He looked like, a darker skinned version of the dude from Bridgerton. The Duke? Fine, okay? And like, I love when brothers used to do like the side lock that is in every anime, like the black anime characters, how they all make them have like these locks, but it's like on the side and then this part is shaved or whatever. He had that style going on. And I love that style, man. So I was just like, oh, you do art? Oh, you sexy? Oh, okay. Okay, hey, I do art too. So we would just talk back and forth. And, it was a little flirtation here or there. Nothing big. Until one day. Until one day this man jumped in my DMs and asked for my phone number. When I tell you I damn near screamed, I was like a girl going to the concert to see Chris Brown for the first time. I was in here fangirling hard as hell, okay? So I was just super happy. And we exchanged phone numbers. I finally got the nerve to actually call him. I was so excited. And when he answered the phone, when he answered the phone, it was not the voice that I expected. I honestly thought I called the wrong number. I was like, okay, maybe the real person will answer the phone. Maybe it is like their little brother. I don't know. But it was him. It was him. His voice was just like, it didn't match his face or his body or like what was online, okay? Because he posted a lot of sexual pictures, like a lot of characters that were like sexualized, but they were good. Like, they were good, but whatever. So I just didn't expect that type of voice to come out of this big ass grown man. And when I tell you, I literally tried to just, look past it as we had good conversations. But, like, it was just so annoying because it was so unattractive. Oh my gosh. And he was, like, really shy. And I was like, okay, there's nothing wrong with a shy brother. But at this point in my life, I was like, this is not what I want. I definitely don't want a hood nigga. I definitely don't want a roughneck. And I definitely don't want, like somebody out here peddling drugs and none of that stuff. But I do want somebody with a voice that I found attractive. And I felt so bad because I just kind of slowly backed away because I didn't exactly know how to tell him, like, hey, you're cool. We're cool people. Let's just be friends. I don't want anything else to do with you because, like, talking on the phone with you, I'm gonna laugh every time. Like your voice is too small, it's too squeaky, it's too like feminine for me. He had a cartoon voice, like not even like a Dexter voice, not even a Dee Dee voice. I don't even know how to explain his voice. It was kind of like Spinelli from Recess mixed with Gus from Recess, if that makes sense. I was just disappointed. And I thought maybe I'm like really shallow, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is a preference. My preference is that I don't want the guy that I'm attracted to have a childish, small, feminine voice. Or, you know, sound like you have a feminine voice and have a lisp. Like, you can't have both. It just doesn't work. So, I slowly just walked away from this guy, and I felt bad because he was really handsome and he had, you know, he was really sweet. And if you are a guy out there that has that type of voice, you know, just find the women for you, because this was not it. This was not it at all. Poor guy. To look that good and have a voice like that, just unattractive. Couldn't even have a good phone, you know, XEX with that type of voice. I would laugh every time. I would laugh. Oh, I would laugh. I'll be like, let me get off the phone. Talented artist, though. Super talented. Alright. And that's my story time for the day. I apparently don't like men who have, like, cartoon voices as their regular voice. Especially if they're the size of, like, the big black nigga that be dancing in the really tight shorts. It just don't match. Like, if you're gonna have a Barry White voice, I'm gonna need you to have the Barry White, you know, body. And if you have the Minnie Mouse voice, I feel like your body face should match. I could be wrong. What do y'all think? Like, girls, is that a turn off for y'all? Is that one of the things that will make you step away from a guy? Like, how he sounds on a regular day basis? Because I know I can't listen to annoying music at all. So let alone a talking voice. I'll be like, out of here.